The OR Tambo District Municipality in the Eastern Cape and Transnet are appearing before the Human Rights Commission in East London after being subpoenaed to do so. This relates to their non-participation in a roads inquiry conducted by the Commission in November last year. The Commission received a number of complaints about the lack of access to roads in the district. Our reporter Abongile Jantjies caught up with the Executive Mayor of the district municipality.
Well, the OR Tambo District Municipality here in the Eastern Cape has just concluded its presentation to the Human Rights Commission here in East London. I can tell you that it's presented its case with the municipal manager Basil Mase, together with the Executive Mayor Mesuli Ngqondwana and his deputy Umamuthokozile Sokanyile. Let's bring him, the Executive Mayor. Sir, thanks a lot for your time. A number of complaints have been lodged with the Commission due to this issue of infrastructure pertaining to roads. How are you fighting that battle?
As the district, through various spheres, the local municipalities, the district through its coordinating function, the provincial and national governments, they have put in huge amounts of money to ensure that we address backlogs. In fact, as you will have observed from the presentation that we're making, that some of the projects that we're working on have got a background of quite a number of years. And we detail the many interventions in terms of maintenance and the construction of roads where there were no roads before. There's that. But having mentioned also again in the Commission, the issue of the shortage of resources is also part of the problem that we're confronted with. You'll recall that recently the national government had intervened through its disaster fund to ensure that it enables us as government in the space to ensure that we maintain roads that were destroyed through the floods in all our locals within the district. So that's in addition to the work that we are doing in line with our IDPs as the district and the local municipalities within the district.
The Commission also highlighted underspending from the municipality. You are happy with an unqualified audit in 27 years, but underspending remains a challenge. How do you respond to that?
It is, but I have also indicated to the Commission that this time around, as opposed to the 45% prescribed by the DORA, we have reached the 55%, which has reduced the pressure for the second half of the financial year, meaning which we have actually sailed through the tide of under expenditure. As we talk about this financial year, our under expenditure problems have clearly been resolved.
Talk to us about the capacity that you don't have in addressing this issue of access roads, because mainly you are targeting sanitation and water, but now that this has been brought to you about this capacity that it is directed to the district municipality because of the lack of performance of your local municipalities, how are you engaging that relationship with the local municipalities so that they too can come on board in addressing this issue?
We have a forum that we coordinate as the district. We convene all the local municipalities. It's specifically for rural roads. It's for us to say these are the roads that, as per our assessment, should be a priority in terms of interventions. We sit at those forums with all the local municipalities. And I must emphasize that it's not per se the issue of incapacity on the part of the local municipalities. I mentioned to the Commission structural problems that affect us, issues of funding, the issues of mandate. Certain pieces of mandate sit at district, certain at province, certain at local. These are the issues that we were submitting that if they could be addressed, we could see a seamless flow of energy from the province to the district to the local.
And even though there are these challenges of budgets, even though there are these challenges of lack of resources, but will there come a time in this democracy that we don't witness children crossing bridges, crossing dams just to get to school? When will that time come, sir?
The time, as far as bridges are concerned, is a feasible and practical target that we are going to defeat. More so with the partnerships that currently are between the provincial government, national government, Department of Public Works, Department of Roads, and the Army to build bridges where there are no bridges. Yes, I may not say by now, by this date will be done by it, but there's feasibility. In the space of the roads in general, there's issue of technologies that we must look at. Just begin to ask ourselves if, for instance, the graveling technology and its lack of durability, whether or not it's a sustainable thing we must do, and whether or not there shouldn't be alternative technologies that are more durable, that can see progress in dealing with it. Because, for instance, if you go to local municipalities like Nyandeni, you'll find that they've started a program of tarring even in their local roads in the rural areas. It is expensive, but at least once you have done that with that road, you are done with it. So hence I'm saying it's an issue of exploring new technologies.
Persistent disasters also add to your challenges.
Definitely so. They do add, and they make it a bit difficult for us to determine exactly where we will be, because today we are fine and comfortable with this road, it's traversable, and the next day, because there's been a flood, you'd not have a road there. Kids can't go to school, and you have to redirect monies to address that, leave that which was your original plan.
Why did you have to be subpoenaed by the commission?
We had attended earlier on as the municipality, but there was miscommunication as to the role that we're expected to play. Remember, as the district, we do not construct roads. So there was understanding that locals are also subpoenaed to make presentations on their behalf. So we were compelled to withdraw.
Thanks a lot for your time, sir.
Thanks so much.
Mesuli Ngqondwana, the Executive Mayor of the OR Tambo District Municipality, saying that even though there are these challenges, they are hoping to, or they do have in place to ensure that all is well in terms of this work that the Commission has subpoenaed them for.